An older Dracorex has been taken down by a big predator, a Dinosaurus, a dinosaur which we've seen before and is still fairly thriving here in the Colorado Dinosaur Preserve. It's had its fill though, and for the night it will probably wander away, leaving the kill for the morning where it will come back to it, as it has marked this territory with its scent. But that doesn't necessarily stop anything from coming to check out the site. A thieving predator has wandered here by the scent of rotting flesh, and it could care less about the Dinosaurus. That's quite unusual behavior, especially for a theropod. So what kind of predator would do this? An Austroraptor would. A raptor from Cretaceous Argentina, this is known to be one of the largest dromaeosaurs ever found. The Ingen variety grows up to about 500 pounds and 15 feet in length. And this is roughly the same estimates that paleontologists thought when they originally found the bones of Austroraptor. But by far the most unusual thing about it that you've probably already noticed is its snout. No other dromaeosaur has a snout quite like the Austroraptor's. For whatever reason, it is much longer than any other raptor previously discovered. What makes it even more bizarre is that Austroraptor again is considered one of the bigger dromaeosaurs. So why does one of the larger kinds of these dinosaurs have such a weak and long jaw? Other large raptors like Utahraptor and Dakotaraptor have much larger and powerful jaws. But due to Ingen bringing this species back, we've learned a little bit more about why the Austroraptor may be the way it is. So despite their large size, Austroraptors are not apex predators as you might think they are. Instead, they much rather being scavengers. As we saw before, the Dinosaurus had already taken down this Dracorex, and after the had left, the Austro comes in with a quick scoop and takes a bite. It mainly uses its jaws to hold its prey down, while the legs do most of the work pulling back and taking out bits and chunks of flesh. The teeth of Austroraptor are very, very pointy, so meat will get stuck on them fairly easily, and then the creature can eat afterwards. Notably, they also have a very keen sense of smell, so rotting flesh comes very easy to them. Predators like the Dinosaurus will leave their scents in their kill sites to make sure other scavengers like the Austroraptor do not come around. But the Austroraptor does not seem to be deterred whatsoever. We still don't really know why, but it seems that the Austroraptor mainly does this due to the fact that it's kind of cocky. It's not bothered by many things whatsoever and doesn't seem to have a real sense of danger to it. To most dinosaurs, this would be a very unfortunate thing to have, but for the Austroraptor, it really has benefited actually from this. It's gotten a lot of sources of food before and hasn't really seemed to pay any sort of consequence for it. This isn't to say the creature isn't cautious. Obviously, we talked about the great sense of smell earlier, and the eyesight on the Austroraptor seems to be pretty damn good too. All of these things seem to make it quite an effective hunter. Ingen themselves has even said that the Austroraptor is probably the deadliest species of dromaeosaur that they have ever created. Even though it's not as fatal as other dinosaurs like the Velociraptor, it seems that the Austroraptor outweighs it by its sense of smell, its eyes, and overall just its general personality. Ingen is thought to have cloned the species somewhere back in the early 2000s, and some records even say that it might have been in the late 90s, which makes the Austroraptor one of the many dinosaurs that is supposedly an illegal clone. And one last thing to note about the Austroraptor is that when many people saw it, they thought that it was actually a hybrid dinosaur between a Spinosaurus and some sort of raptor. Many people believed it was the alleged Spinoraptor, a hybrid which Ingen supposedly cloned, but we don't have much backing for it at this time. So upon seeing a large raptor with a very long Spinosaur-like snout, many people assumed, oh wait, this must be it. But alas, no hybrid. Just one of the best predators that Ingen ever created. But that is all I have on the Austroraptor. Next time we'll be talking about a similarly sized dinosaur, but this one is much more boneheaded. But as always, remember, if something chases you, run.